Kanal. Seit wirklich Ewigkeiten habe ich keinen mehr gemacht. Aber ich habe nur drauf gewartet, damit ein Streaming-Game kommt. Jetzt ist eins gekommen, Red Dead Redemption 2. Und wie man sieht, habe ich jetzt schon gespielt. Ja, und ich fange aber neu an. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wir starten gleich. Ich muss nur noch mal kurz etwas nachschauen wegen dem Headset. Moment. Okay, es sollte jetzt alles gehen. Und ich würde sagen, wir legen los. Jetzt kommt noch ein wunderschöner Loading Screen. Und ja, dann geht's los. Warten wir noch kurz die Zeit ab. Und noch ein paar Infos, während es lädt. Es hat im PlayStation Store 5 Sterne Bewertung, also sehr gut. Es kam vor 2 Tagen raus und ja, es geht los, glaube ich. Und ich kann das Spiel noch nicht so gut, weil die Steuerung ist etwas anders. Ah ja, es geht los.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah! Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay, und los geht's. Und ich habe gerade vergessen vorzulesen. Tut mir so leid, aber ich hab's vergessen. Ich wollte jetzt auch nicht eine Runtersturm.
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Ja.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now.
Und wie
Oh, it
man
has to
sieht,
blow over soon.
ja. Wir haben Tiefwinter. Ja. Und es ist mal ein anderes Konzept.
Careful
Weil
over this bridge here.
beim ersten Teil war es am Anfang ganz normal. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie das geht, zu streamen und zu reden. Okay, also am Anfang war es halt Standard, damit man direkt in der Wüste ist, aber diesmal ist man hier in einer Berglandschaft. Es ist Winter.
We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
Ja, ein
We
Haus,
got fire and shelter.
wo
That's a
die
start.
ganze Truppe, ja,
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were
Ich glaube, ich
coming.
sollte die Leute mal ausreden
There
lassen
was
hier.
money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Okay, ja. Gerade jetzt kommt eine Animation, okay.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
Okay, ja, ich habe ja schon
I'm glad
etwas
you're all
gespielt.
right, Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much.
Die Leute reden so viel, ich kann gar nicht ausreden.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be
Also ich habe es
fine.
etwas gespielt und ich
Things always
weiß,
turn out right for
wie
that
lange der
boy.
Stream gehen wird, ungefähr eine Stunde.
Mac and Sean are still out there
Bis zu
somewhere
dem
too.
Punkt
Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
wäre es ein guter Streaming-Länge. Und an diesem Punkt haben wir auch nächstes Mal weiter. Ich konnte doch gerade mit wem reden. Hier.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same? So, this... Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
Wir sehen was.
Okay. Let's head down there.
Gut, denn es wird auch jeden Tag ein Stream kommen. Ich denke, darüber kann man sich freuen. Nach meiner Inaktivität. Okay, ist mal wieder richtig los hier. Mit auch was Interessantem. Okay, nähere dich den Anbindepfosten. Okay.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Folge Dutch. Da ist er. Was macht er?
Sounds like quite the
Was macht er mit
party.
seiner Hand? Okay.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates.
Alles klar.
Micah, hide behind that wagon.
Wir sollen uns
Arthur,
verstecken.
you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
So, wir werden jetzt sehen, was passiert. Keine Musik.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think. Go now, buddy.
Wir sollen Dutch beschützen. Ich denke, ihr wisst, was
Now,
passiert.
friend. I ain't...
Shit! Look out! There's more!
Okay. Nein, nein! Das meine ich.
That's how you want to do it?
Watch out! One up top in the window!
You're gonna die real quick. You goddamn bastards! You're dead now! One of them's making a run for it! Arthur!
Okay, über die Deckung klettern, das machen wir doch gerne. Will ich nach da hinten?
He won't last out there by himself.
Spaß. Wir lassen
Said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Wir sollen die Hütte durchsuchen. Oder so. Denke ich. Ja, oder? Ich gehe einfach mal hin. Was machst du denn da draußen? Also, sollte ich jetzt die Hütte durchsuchen oder nicht? Dann gehe ich halt rein, ja.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the
Batterie
place
von
upside down.
Duralchauffeur
Grab
ist
as
was
many
wert.
supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Whisky.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Ja, okay. Wir haben Hunger anscheinend, dann esse ich doch mal. Ja, irgendwas. Dosenobst
O'Driscoll,
nehmen.
I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Wir werden erstmal alles durchsuchen. Und ja. So, hier hinten. Ist hier was?
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Gut. Ganz schön viel Sachen hier im Haus. Nein. Was nimmt er denn mit? Ein Teppich oder was? Geht er weg? Fotografie.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
Poor bastard was married, too.
Meet me out here when you're done.
Ja, ich treffe mich draußen mit dir dann. Ich finde es immer so lustig, wie die schreien hier. Meet me out there when you're done. Oh, wir haben $1 gefunden. $1,19. Schmuck. Geil, Schmuck, Alter. Goldkette sogar, nice. Ich würde sagen, wir nehmen einfach ein bisschen was mit und dann gehen wir raus. Ja komm, gehen wir raus.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
4. Greifen wir hin. Aktuelles Ziel erneut ansehen. Okay. Einfach dahin gehen, super. So. Kleine Warnung. Es gibt gleich einen kleinen Jumpscare.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Okay, das war der Jumpscare. Bam, komm, wir gehen den. Bam.
Now, this guy just jumped me.
Oh,
Bam. Nice.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
Komm nochmal.
not yet.
So. so befragen.
Find out what they're doing here and where
Boom.
home is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Okay, go
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
Okay, wir können jetzt entscheiden, was wir mit dem
I don't know anything
machen. Ich
else.
würde sagen, komm.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Lassen wir ihn einfach leben. Hebe deine Rute auf.
Easy. You're okay.
Richtig. Nur Spam. Dann wird das Feld schon.
Yeah, good boy.
Drücke Dreieck. Führe das Pferd zum Bombenfoss.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Okay, wir haben ihn rennen lassen. Also ich will ihn rennen lassen. Was ist jetzt
What the
los?
hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool!
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
Die sind kommen
You okay, miss?
komplett gechillt da drin.
3 days ago.
Alles brennt ab,
And
aber
Mom has been...
egal.
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. So, it's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
Gut, ja.
What's your name, miss?
What's your name?
Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He
Ah, hier.
was my husband.
Ah, hier. Wir sind zu Hause, ja.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something?
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Wie immer alle sagen, alles für gut und dann, ja. Was ist denn das jetzt? Auf den Speicherplatz für einen... Okay, Moment kurz. Mal durchlesen. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Gut, ja. Wir werden einfach weitermachen.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. And he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Gut, also eine Riesenfrage, die ich mir immer noch stelle, obwohl ich schon mal alles hier gesehen habe. Erstmal Abigail, okay. Wir haben gerade Abigail gesehen aus dem ersten Teil. Und jetzt wird von John gesprochen. Meint sie John was? Was eigentlich nicht gehen würde. Weil...
Hey, I see some smoke.
Spoiler, wer noch den ersten Teil spielen will,
Driscoll's boys.
das wird echt doof. Ich sag's einfach, John Marston wurde ja erschossen im ersten Teil.
Recently.
Ich könnte mir jetzt nicht erklären, wie es gehen würde mit den...
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Ja,
There's some
okay.
tracks leading to the river.
Etwas komisch.
Ah! Tranquilízate. Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
Die Kugeln, die er abbekommen hat, das kann man nicht überleben.
These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, jetzt 2 Tage nicht
You were
gesehen.
there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice.
Vielleicht habe ich da...
Killed a girl in
Und wir
a
lassen
bad
aus.
way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, bro.
Also, vielleicht habe ich was nicht mitbekommen, aber anscheinend lebt er
We
unterwegs.
continue
Das
along the
Beste,
cliff wall here.
die bessere Kameraeinstellung. Was ist die beste, aber... Ein
Davey
sehr
got
tolles
shot.
Feature.
Mac and John, both shot too.
Ego-Perspektive.
Sean, we don't even know. I'm
Das ist
surprised we
schon
escaped
nice
at
auf
all.
jeden Fall.
By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Aber in ein paar Minuten werden wir erfahren, damit es wirklich John ist, weil hier Javier sagt, John, wo bist du? Und hier der Hauptcharakter Arthur sagt Marston, also John Marston. Trotzdem kann ich mich nicht erkennen, wie er noch leben
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Dann kann man hier aus. Guckt auf die Waffe.
Horses are struggling.
Yeah,
Alter.
a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Okay. Es gibt natürlich wieder die Dead Eye Fähigkeit.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Noch kann man sie nicht aktivieren.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Okay. Schon 31 Minuten.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
Steig auf dein Pferd.
Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there!
Aus der Richtung.
Arriba! He's coming from up ahead somewhere.
Hier.
I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk
Sieht
from
das
here.
geil aus hier. Man
I
sieht
grabbed
halt
that
nichts, ne?
shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Hm? Nee, die Seite. Okay.
Grab the shotgun. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Wir haben eine doppelläufige Shotgun. Okay, das war gerade ein sehr komischer Aimpunkt. Okay. Kleine Story am Rande.
You sure about this?
Gut, ja.
It's coming from this way.
Das Spiel kam ja vor 2 Tagen raus, also vor 2 Tagen konnte man das spielen und ganz YouTube war voll.
You're telling me.
Und ich habe versucht, ich habe mir selber die Aufgabe gestellt, kein einziges Video zu gucken, aber jetzt habe ich es doch getan, davor, bevor ich spielen konnte. Wie lange? Ich denke, es waren ungefähr 5 Sekunden. Ich habe einmal in einem Video reingeguckt. Aber das hat mir schon gereicht.
Okay, good now.
Lustigerweise,
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the
was
wall.
genau an dieser Passage.
Up here. Come on.
Ich habe das Video irgendwie halt. Ich habe es gesehen und dann irgendwo im Video vorgespult und dann habe ich diese Passage gesehen.
We're coming, John.
We're coming, John. Es kann nicht sein, damit er noch lebt eigentlich. Wenn doch, kommt keine Ahnung. Dann kommt ein Video dazu. Ich werde mich dazu perfekt informieren und dann
I'm miserable.
werde es analysieren.
I know.
Naja, erstmal hier.
Here. Take a drink of that. Thanks.
Erstmal hier ein bisschen.
Not designed for this snow.
Ein bisschen nehmen, ne? Oder wird das schon Arbeit?
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, where are you?
John!
John, komm, sag Marston.
John, can you hear me?
Nein, das kann nicht sein, bitte.
Marston!
Ja, das ist Marston.
That's John. We're coming.
That's John. Das kann nicht sein, damit er noch lebt.
All right!
Ja, das
Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
Doch, wo sieht man ihn?
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Okay. Vielleicht habe ich auch irgendwas nicht mitbekommen,
Can't go back the way we came.
weil ich befasse mich jetzt nicht so sehr mit Red Dead Redemption, aber ich habe den ersten Teil gespielt. Ein bisschen.
Argue with you there. See? I told Dutch you
Danke
weren't the
dafür
right
nochmal
man for
an,
this. Sure you did.
damit er mir den Teil ausgeliehen hat.
I think so.
Come on.
Ja, vielleicht habe ich irgendwas nicht mitbekommen, aber meines Erachtens ist eigentlich
Look up there.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go! Draw them off.
Okay. Jetzt wird die Peter vor meiner Tür stehen.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Hier sehe ich schon wieder einen Bericht. Red Dead Redemption ist tierfeindlich. Nein, nein!
Got 'em all. Good work, Arthur.
Okay.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Das für Dance richtig.
Okay, boy.
Sieht ein bisschen komisch aus gerade. Ich wollte eigentlich nur mal in den Himmel. Ja, hallo.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel
Ja, wie
too
hängt
good.
John denn da?
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
A dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. Up there? More of them. Go! Get out of
Der
here!
Sound ist so schön von der Waffe.
Shit, there's more on the right. More coming in on the left.
Nein.
Get out! You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Das Lustige ist, ich habe noch nicht mal das richtige Spiel zu 10% durchgespielt und ich habe schon 2 Challenges,
Come on! Someone help John down off this
um das
horse.
Spiel durchzuspielen.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by
Der
your
hört,
standards.
wie er Bock hat.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other
Here,
lost
Mitch.
maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that? That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you,
Mr. Morgan.
Ja. Und der Strauß habe ich herausgefunden vorhin, wie der Name verwandt ist. Also mit Deutscher.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Nämlich den Strauß hört man in einer Sequenz dort drin. Herr Morgan. Ja, genau so hört sich das an. Herr Morgan.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say. But I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad
Ja,
luck,
stimmt.
but then the storm covered our tracks, and now
Es
we
gibt
waited dead.
Bonusinhalte.
We go back to Blackwater and we get our money, or we get
Gibt's
some
irgendwas? Was hat das?
west
But we're heading east.
for now.
Und zwar die Bonusinhalte mit der Standard-Edition sind ein Outlaw Survival Kit, denke ich. Also ich bin mir nicht mehr ganz sicher. Dann ein Pferd auf jeden Fall noch. Dann eine Schatzkarte. Und in GTA 5 500.000 GTA drüber. Das ist schon nice. Wir machen direkt diese Mission hier. Ich denke dann auch die letzte. Vielleicht. Aber ja, gucken wir erst mal.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get support.
Well, when government agents are hunting you
Ayo.
down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always
Wenn
have.
jemand Zuschauer wird mir gleich
If needs
angezeigt.
be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Hallo.
Here.
So.
You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go
Ganz
hunting.
kurzes
Look at you.
Gespräch
Can't
unter
stay here listening to you two.
guten
Get
Freunden
this game in
im
those hills, I'll
Stream.
find it. And you
Ich
can
habe
kill
dir vor
it.
ungefähr
You
40
need to
Minuten
rest,
geschrieben,
Charles.
damit der Stream an ist
think
und
this
jetzt
is
ist
rest?
eingeschaltet. Ah,
Come
alles
along.
klar. Aber egal. Alles super.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh,
Man
you're
hat
joking.
Bogen. Wie geil ist
Use
das?
a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
Gut, wir haben ein paar neue Sachen. Und zwar, wo sind die? Ja, hier gesalzene Innereien, ja lecker.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Du hast sie gerade nicht
I'm okay.
einfach so hintergeschlürft.
Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Wie auch geschlürft hat einfach.
hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
In der Mission muss man jagen. Ja, sehr cool muss sein. Wie vor ein paar Minuten gesagt, gleich steht die Peter vor meiner
Stuck
Tür.
in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Sequenz. Immer mit diesen Balken. Es gibt keine einzige Sequenz, wo diese Balken nicht vorhanden sind. Gut, jetzt zum Fluss. Wir reiten zum Ziel. Ich weiß nicht, wo es ist. Dann spüren wir Tiere auf und dann werden wir sie brutal abschlachten.
Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Ich sehe da was. Was ist? Ich sehe da nichts. Ja, wo sieht er denn da was? Ach, hier.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your... Of course.
Ja,
The
gib
gun
her.
will scare everything around.
Achso. Wir müssen ihn wieder abladen. So, Moment. Wie geht das nochmal? Okay.
There's no point setting off without that bow.
Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie es geht. Nein, hier war es auch nicht. Der, was macht denn das Pferd hier, Alter? Ach, hier ist er. Süß.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay. Jage den Hirsch.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Wir denn? Ah. Jetzt bekommen wir die Adleraugenfunktion. Nämlich wir sehen jetzt die Fährte von dem Hirsch. So, hier muss sie irgendwo sein. Man sollte immer mal gucken. Man weiß ja nie, wo die Fährte endet und ob der Hirsch noch da ist. Okay, wo führt sie hin? Hier irgendwo. Diesen Umkreis.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head.
Nein.
Quick and clean. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much.
Nein. Wo ist er?
We'll scare them all off.
Warum gibt es diese Funktion da unten? Da stand rufen, ja, ich dachte, ja, lol, witzig. Ist er weg oder was? Ich will nicht die 9 Minuten verschwenden. Egal, dann mache ich die Mission zu Ende. Wer ist denn damit jetzt absolut weggerannt ist? Der ist ja wirklich weg. Da unten. So. Die haben mich jetzt nicht gesehen. Was macht er denn? Nein, verfehlt. Und der wackelt so, hör auf zu wackeln, bitte.
Good shot.
Hab ihn.
Now let's try for another.
Ledet noch in den Hirsch. Okay. Doch nur, wo ist eine Spur? Treib mir eine Spur. Hier ist keine Spur mehr. Ich weiß, wo die andere Spur ist. Irgendwie hinten. Ach, da.
That's okay. Try again.
Nein, nein, nein. Ich renne ihn hinterher. Das kann nicht sein, damit die immer wegrennen. So, und jetzt bleib da stehen, du Hirsch. Mann. Das kann nicht sein, ne?
This might be our only chance for a good meal.
Ich hab noch 5 Minuten. Gefällt mir jetzt irgendwie nicht so. Warum treffe ich denn nichts? Wir müssen ja nur so weit wegrennen, dann also bis zum Pferd. Das kann nicht sein. Wie kann denn das sein damit? Hat noch 16 Schuss, vorhin hatte ich noch 22. Ja, mein erstes Mal Red Dead Redemption 2 die Mission und dann das zweite Mal verliere ich absolut. Guck hoch, du.
Ja. Well done. That's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Okay, jetzt
You
kommt
sure
wieder
your hands
die...
okay?
Wie sieht das
Get it
aus?
on my shoulder.
Ja, heb doch auf, Junge. Alter, Mann. Okay, wir bringen schnell die Hirsche zurück und dann war's das für heute erstmal. Ja. Kann das Pferd mal kommen? Ach, da ist es. Also, da sieht man sogar noch der Einschlagspunkt bei dem... Alter. Sieht ein bisschen brutal aus. So. Verstauen.
Not bad, boy. Come on, boy.
Auf einmal hat es irgendwelche Seile an sich, das Hirsch.
Ready to head back when you
Das
are.
Hirschtier.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Die Hirschart.
Careful.
Was hält's denn an?
Careful. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
Habe ich jetzt nicht verstanden,
I
warum
knew
das
you'd be
stehen
okay with
geblieben
that
ist.
bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Ja. Der
Yeah. Cut up here, off the trail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, boy.
Oh.
Go easy, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me.
Das Pferd will sich
How long
nicht
you been with
beruhigen.
us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Hold. How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. He bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Und hier endet die Mission gleich. Doch Warnung! Gleich wird's etwas brutal.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Hirsch oder was auch immer das sein soll hier runter. Und bringen hier hin.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Saying it does.
Seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Ja, wir häuten ihn. Jetzt wird's brutal. Jetzt abschalten, wer es nicht sehen kann. Oh.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Okay. Ja. Das war der erste Stream zu Red Dead Redemption 2. Und ich würde sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.